With spring football coming to an end and the latest transfer portal window now officially closed, it's time to take a step back and examine some of the top names who will have new homes in 2024. Ole Miss, Oregon and Texas A&M brought in the top transfer hauls this off-season, according to 247sports.com, but what stands out about those classes? Which under-the-radar QB transfers should fans be watching this upcoming season, and who are the top non-QB names to keep an eye on? And finally, could there be a couple more big-name players switching schools in the upcoming weeks? Fox Sports college football experts Michael Cohen, Laken Littman and RJ Young share their thoughts on these questions and more. As the transfer portal begins to cool, what stands out about the highest-ranked classes in the 2024 cycle? RJ Young, Colorado being ranked number 7 stands out to me because it is the best example of how the rankings might not be indicative of what a good roster is going into the 2024 season. Given that they've added the third-string running back at Ohio State last year and an offensive lineman who did not play at all at Texas, I don't think we should value the transfer portal rankings as highly as we once did. Texas ranks number 6 in the portal and Ohio State ranks number 8, and both might beat Colorado by 4 touchdowns if they played today. Colorado was the top-ranked team in the 247 sports transfer portal rankings last year. Ole Miss finished second and USC finished third in the same metric in 2023. The Buffs finished 4-8 and are in the midst of a 6-game losing streak. Last season, the Miami Hurricanes ranked number 7 in the transfer rankings, yet Mario Cristobal's squad finished 7-6 with an appearance in the Pinstripe Bowl. This year, Ole Miss ranks number 1, Oregon number 2 and Texas A&M at number 3. Only one of those teams, Oregon, feels like a national title contender. Ole Miss is coming off its best season in school history, and A&M is where Colorado was last year, new coach, new optimism, tough conference. In 2024, my eyes will focus most on continuity, both on the roster and on the coaching staff. Michael Cohen, nearly 40 players from an Alabama team that lost in overtime to Michigan in the college football playoff semifinals entered the transfer portal during the winter and spring cycles. Many of those decisions were, predictably, linked to the departure of legendary head coach Nick Saban, who announced his retirement on January 10, and some of them involved very high-profile players: safety Caleb Downs, number 1 overall, wide receiver Isaiah Bond, number 1 WR, number 4 overall, and quarterback Julian Sayin, number 1 QB, number 6 overall, to name a few. In total, 6 of the top 50 players in the 247 sports transfer portal rankings and 10 of the top 100 came from the Crimson Tide's roster.